Check, check, hmm, check. Do you meet the requirements of the position? Do you know if you meet the requirements of the position? Well, if you don't know, I don't know. You want to make sure that you quantify your experience on your resume. Some companies are less stringent on the job requirements, some are not, but all companies want to make sure that they're hiring without any signs of discrimination because they don't want to discriminate against someone that has the qualifications for the job and hire someone that doesn't. Quantify your experience on your resume. On this week's Lunch and Learn live stream, I'm going to share with you how to quantify your experience on your resume. Keep watching. Welcome to your Level Up Plan webinar. I'm your host, Janet Smith of TalentSmiths, and this live stream webinar is brought to you by TalentSmiths. At TalentSmiths, we mesh top talent with top organizations for a great fit, for a great match. You can catch Lunch and Learn live every Thursday, where we come to you with career prep, interview prep, personal, professional development on Facebook, LinkedIn, as well as YouTube, live streaming directly to you so that you can engage and you can get your questions answered in the comments. So I highly encourage you to ask your questions in the comments, any questions that you have. In the month of December, in the entire month of December, we're helping you to level up your 2021 and specifically to level up your career in 2021 with a digital plan, which is why we've launched our Level Up Career Planner. It's a digital planner that's going to help you level up your career in 2021. This is week 3 of the Level Up Plan webinar. And in this week, you'll see the lineup of events here. This is the week where I want to share with you and show you all about quantifying your experience on your resume. In the weeks ahead, we're going to talk about writing a disruptive cover letter as well as optimizing your LinkedIn profile. But today, I want to focus on showing you how to quantify your experience within your resume. So I want to share with you and show you what that looks like specifically. The question that I have for you first is the positions that you've applied for in the past. Do you or did you meet the actual requirements, the job requirements in the position description? Hmm? Do you know if you met the requirements? Did you read all of the requirements in the position description? Well, with so many people not working today, competition is greater. There are more people out there that are applying for the same positions that you are. So many more people. You need to know if your experience matches the position description. One of the tricks or tips that I have for you is word art. Mhm. Word art. Word art is a site that you can go in and you can create word clouds. You may be familiar with word clouds. You may have seen them before. Well, this is a quick little tip for you to get an idea or a visual on exactly how your experience measures up to the position description. This is just one way to gauge at a glance. And it really is going to be a true test if your resume has keywords in it, just like the position description. So this is one way to make sure that your resume is keyword optimized. So when you go to word art, you're going to copy and paste every single word from your resume and you're going to input it into word art. And it's going to create a cloud. It's going to create a cloud of words. And the words that are more prevalent within your resume are going to be bolder and they're going to be bigger. You're going to do that same thing with all of the words that are in the position description, that are in the job description. Take all of those words and put them into the word art as well. You're going to create a totally different cloud. So compare those two clouds and see if the same words are big and bold. That means the words that they're using in the position description match or doesn't match. Hopefully it matches the words that are used in your resume. That's a quick tip for you to gauge on how your resume matches up. Of course, you'll want to tweak it because there may be some words that you don't have on your resume that you could, some keywords that you could. You want to make it easier for the recruiter to quickly identify that your resume meets the requirements. Your resume matches what they need, what the employer needs for that particular position. Make it easier for them. They have so many to go through. Trust me, so many resumes to go through. Why not make it easier for you to be selected? So ask yourself that question. And another question to ask yourself is, what is your main skill set? What is your main skill set? If you don't know, the potential employer, your potential partner doesn't know, your potential business partner, your potential employer, they don't know if you don't tell them. So write down your main skill set. That is the main service that you offer, and that is the main value that you bring. So make sure that your headline of your resume, it says that. And also on your resume, don't add the things that you want to achieve or the things that you hope to achieve. Add the facts only. Add the things that you have achieved on your resume. Add the truthful facts on your resume, the truthful facts that can actually be verified by a person. Can someone else verify whatever the information is that you put on your resume? Add only the facts to your resume. Mhm. And what are your transferable skills? Make sure that you have those listed as well. And what are your accomplishments that actually support your titled profession or your desired profession? What are the accomplishments that support that? Okay. So get your digital planner ready so that we can go and walk through this resume section, and I can show you and I can share with you exactly how to create a resume that shows your quantified experience. And we're going to walk through this career planner together. These are some of the inserts that are inside in case you have missed the previous weeks. These are some of the inserts that we saw or that we went through in the previous weeks, but we're going to walk through this together. So get your digital career planner. If you haven't already, get it ready so that we can walk through. In the weeks to come, we will walk through LinkedIn. In the weeks to come, we will walk through your cover letter. Today, we are walking through your resume. And here are some of the stickers that are inside of your planner that help you with the functionality of your planner. If you've missed some of the previous weeks, I highly suggest that you subscribe to TalentSmiths YouTube channel so that you can watch those. And you can also subscribe to our YouTube channel for our holiday productivity music playlist. And the playlist for December is up. It is ready to help you work to the beat as you level up your personal brand, your business of one, by updating your resume, your cover letter, and your LinkedIn profile, optimizing it for your viewers so that they can know exactly the service that you provide or the service that they can provide to you. If you got questions, comment below and let me know as we go along so that you can level up your career. In 2021, TalentSmiths is meeting you where you are. You can reach out to us on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, Twitter, on our website, and you can also schedule a career coaching session and you can reach out to us on LinkedIn. So let's see how it works with your resume. Let's go inside. As we journey into the resume section of your Level Up Career Planner, we are going to hop over to the resume section. And in this section, you have your details that show you how to navigate inside of your resume tab and explains to you exactly what you need to do. On this page, you have the first 5 sections of your resume: the contact section, the skills related headline, the degree technology industry section, the work history, the education section. Those are the first 5 pages. And in that first section, in your name contact information section, you want to put your name, your email address, your phone number, as well as your LinkedIn profile. And you want to use your LinkedIn profile URL instead of your address on your resume. And you want to center this. You want to make your name bold. It's going to be bold with an 18-point font. The other text is going to be size 12 font. The second section is your skills related and your headline. So this is a heading based on your skills. In this heading, it's not going to be your job title specifically, it's going to be based on your skill set. And this heading is going to be bold, 18 font as well, just like your name. And you want to add your transferable skills in this section. And you can do 2 columns so that you can add 6 to 8 transferable skills. In this next section is your degree, technology, and industry section. You want to add your degree name, degree major, your school, the grad year, any languages you've spoken, any technology, software that you're proficient in, and the industries in which you have that proficiency. And the next section is your work history section. So within your work history section, you want your resume to be chronological and up to 15 years, unless the position description calls for more years of experience. If the position description calls for more, then you can add more years of experience. But going up to 15 years is sufficient. If you don't have 15 years, of course, just add the relevant experience that you do have. And you want to have 3 to 5 bullet points for each section. So you have your title, the company, and you have the location of that position. The starting year, the ending year, not the month or the date, just the year is sufficient. In this section of your resume with your work history, this quantifiable experience, you want to add numbers to this. You want this to be the facts only, and you want to add numbers into these facts so that your reader can see exactly how you accomplish these and how these additions are quantifiable. For example, if you generated reports, you can say you generated 6 weekly productivity reports, or you generated 25 reports every month. Whatever the case may be, you just want to add those numbers so that you can make that experience more quantifiable so the reader can see exactly what you did and how much you did and how long you did it and how often you did it. And the next section is your education section, your degree name, your degree major, and your school. The starting year and the ending year for this education. For the font that you're using in your resume, you want to make sure that you're using a font that is very easy to read. And I do suggest the Arial type font because it's very easy to read and it's still a professional font. Your goal is to not have it look fancy. Your goal is to have it look readable and have it easy to read, to make it easy for the reader to ingest the information. This is your worksheet section of your resume. So in this section, It's the same information that's on this page, but it's transparent on this page so that you can type right on top of this information and know exactly what details you need to add. For example, I can tap my pen tool so that I can tap my type tool and I can type my name in here. And if you have the updated version of iOS, you can just write your name and it'll convert it to typed text. So I can write my name and it'll convert it to typed text. Or I can actually, let's go to the next line here, which is my email address. I can pull up the keyboard, of course, and I can type my email address. And then I can just tap on that and I can slide it to the position that I want it to go in. You want your name to be bold. You want your name to be 18-point font and bold. So it is larger than your email address. And on here, I'm going to highlight this. And make it bolder. Then I can move my email address up closer. With this worksheet right here, you are able to tap here and type another email address, which is your LinkedIn profile URL. So instead of using your physical address, you can use your LinkedIn profile URL. And we forgot our phone number on this line. This line also has your phone number. And then we'll have to actually just make this box longer so that we can stretch that out on the entire line. You will go through the entire worksheet and add your heading based on your skills, add your transferable skills here. I'm going to copy a text box and paste it here. And then I'm going to type in transferable skills. Then I can make my text box longer. Now I can take this text box and I can copy it and I can paste it however many times I need to. If I have 6 transferable skills that I'm adding to my resume, or if I have 8 transferable skills that I'm adding to my resume. And then you want to add your degree information, your languages, your technology, and your industry, as well as your work history information, making sure that you add your numbers in there to quantify your experience and then your education. When you have all of this information completed, what you can do is go to your lasso tool and lasso all of this information that you've created, tap and copy, and then you can tap and paste it on the other side of the page so that you can see what your resume is going to look like once it's completed. So now we're just going to go to the sixth section and the final section of your resume, which is the additional experience section. So here you can add your volunteering, any certifications, any awards or associations, or just unrelated work experience that you have. You can add that to your resume as well. This is the worksheet for the additional experience. Just like we've added before, you can add a new text box. And you can type in here. And then you can take that text box and then you can position it exactly where you want it to go and complete the rest of the information here. And then once again, you can copy it and paste it all on this blank side so that you can see what the final product of your resume looks like. I hope that you are able to quantify your resume and be sure to add in those numbers to show the detail. That's your homework. Go and figure out all the numbers that you're going to add into your resume. And definitely tune in next week as we go through your cover letter, writing a disruptive cover letter.